Park Rapids, Minnesota is still the one that I always go back to. It's a community that is in northern Minnesota. It's about halfway between Duluth and Fargo, so it's quite a ways north. My folks have had a cabin up there since the mid-1970s, and I've been going up there every summer my entire life. My parents were teachers, and so we had the summers off, and we did a lot of construction and was right there on the lake. And a community that we went to get our groceries, to watch movies, to have pizza, was a place called Park Rapids. And so when I considered it like my second hometown, even though I grew up in Urbandale, but a lot of my memories with my family and with and people my age, just spending your summers, are up there. And so with Park Rapids, about 2006, they wanted to think about where can the direction of their community go to. So it could have gone in a direction where it would go really go into, not decay, but it definitely wouldn't be firing on all cylinders. Or it can be a destination in the northern part of Minnesota. And so with that project, they weren't even sure, why are we even doing this plan? This is pointless. This is a waste of money. And so part of it was just like, we needed to justify why we're even doing the project. And again, communicating what other communities have been able to accomplish with little resources. In Park Rapids, we have a great champion named David Collins. And he was this a champion in the community who was not necessarily, born and raised there. He'd actually only been there for about a year or two, but really had some past success with us in Clear Lake, Iowa. And so seeing how we were able to work with their downtown and how that was able to expand to other parts of the community. And so with Park Rapids, again, we focus on this downtown core, but we also looked at the neighborhood relating to it. And we saw how we can take this one project and make it much more than transforming a street, but transforming a community. And so the result is new businesses along Main Street. We also see that Super Walmart has come there, and it not only, there was some fear that Super Walmart would take business away from downtown, but it hasn't. It's actually attracted more people to the community as a result of Super Walmart coming. And so there's just a number of other businesses, Ace Hardware, just in a town of 3,000, this is just remarkable that it's creating this much economic development. Again, we worked on, to help implement that plan, the Armory reuse study. So it's an old historic building that easily could have been demolished, but seeing how we can stabilize the building and then make it into a community arts center. To see that move forward and work with developers who are from California, to see what possibilities might happen for that building. It was very exciting. And then this last summer, working with the school district, because again, they want to see how they can be an attractive amenity for the community and also draw more people to want to live in Park Rapids. And so they saw their role in the whole transformation of the community, and so they're looking at doing an outdoor classroom, and which is just phenomenal to think about, because you're thinking about northern Minnesota outdoor classroom. It's really cold, but sure enough, it's just the tolerance level is just different there. Now we're just last week talking to them about, okay, a major hotel may want to move there, and it's got a water park. I mean, this is a town of 3,000 people. It's just insane on how they have been able to see this small downtown transform itself, and then how it's affected the rest of the city. And so that is by far one of my biggest accomplishments, things that it makes me very excited. But from that experience, I've been able to take it to other places like Gillette, Wyoming, and talk about their downtown and how they can use design to really make it downtown really the only pedestrian atmosphere in the community, how that can be something that's exciting during day and night. And again, there was resistance about doing the project, but everybody is just celebrating the results of it. And so it's nice to take projects that you go, at the 5,000 foot level, and then you take it down to a smaller district, and then you take it down to a specific project within that district, and to see that transformation happen. It's a story that all communities should hear, because planning shows results. I think one of the challenges, I talked to you last time about Park Rapids, and the challenge there is, one, just seeing that the process itself can have dividends and that planning does make sense. And so a lot of the challenges are, why are we even doing this project? This is a waste of money. And so if we can go back and tell them all these stories of communities similar to them, or communities that have more challenges than they do, and talk about, here is what they needed to overcome, and they were able to do it. You can do it too. So in a way, you're a bit of an evangelist, telling people you can make this happen. Either it be an outdoor park, it could be new commercial development, it could be a streetscape project. How do you find those funding sources and leverage them so that all the business communities get involved as well? That is sometimes a challenge, just warranting why the project is necessary anyways.